Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Bible here at the Copper Box. Frank, you had the big one recently with Tyson and Dillian, but of the recent shows, this has to be the best one.
It was a good show, wasn't it? I mean, some of our talent we've got under the Queensbury umbrella, and they all shone tonight. They all shined tonight. They were really, really good quality matching and good quality performances, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it as a boxing fan, and the guys obviously took advantage of the platform on BT, and really good. It was a very enjoyable show, exciting show.
Let's start with Hamzah Sheeraz. I think we can kind of tell that he's one of your favourites, and we can see why. He's entertaining, and I tell you what, he's got some serious punch power.
Oh, he can punch. I mean, we know he can punch. He's got a powerful jab. That left jab was, and we had him over a couple of times with a jab. And you've got to look at the quality of the opposition. You know, he's a tough Argentinian, and his last fight for Benavides, I think, going into that fight was 28 fights and only lost one. And he went the distance, and he's a world class and ranked fighter. So great performance from Hamzah. He's also got to learn from it. He got clipped. He got a bit careless. I think he's a bit off balance. He's like a flash knockdown, but that's good, and that keeps you focused and tells you they're always dangerous.
Obviously, he's only young, so there's kind of a way to go in a sense. But that WBC silver, I mean, that's the belt that landed Dillian the shot at Tyson. So that belt holds meaning, and I suppose he won't be too far off fighting potentially for a world title, could we say?
That's right. I mean, he'll get a decent world ranking on the strength of that, so I'm delighted, and it's onwards and upwards for him.
Nick Ball kind of burst onto the scene to say the casual fan at Wembley, and a bit of a different fight tonight, but navigated a taller and rangier fighter very, very well.
Yeah, much taller and rangy fighter who shapes up well. You could see he had a good boxing brain, but he's relentless. I mean, he didn't sit down once in the 11th round, in the 11 rounds in between. Didn't sit down. He's got a tremendous motor on him. And at the end of the day, what he did was, I thought, was outstanding, and the stoppage was exceptional. He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. He's a handful for anybody. And I thought that fellow was going to give him a lot more trouble because he was a good head and shoulders above him. But he doesn't leave you alone, does he? His head's on your chest and you can't get rid of him. It's like he's got Velcro on him.
Lennox and Mark, really entertaining fight. You said at the press conference it had to be a fight that was going to entertain. It done exactly that, and I suppose fight of the night. Oh,
it was an excellent fight. I mean, a pair of them. I mean, they gave everything. The first round. He was gone, wasn't he, Lennox? And I thought to myself, can he get back into it? And he did get back into it. And but Mark boxed extremely well, and so did Lennox. He's a true warrior. But at the end of the day, it was Mark's night. But it's not the end of Lennox. He's with us, and we'll make sure we get him back in and hopefully in some big fights.
Obviously, Lennox felt slightly aggrieved with the stoppage, but looking back on it, some unanswered shots on the ropes, fair in a way.
Look, I'm going to say how it is. The referee see it. It was next to me, see it, and I think he probably called it right. I know everybody was upset about it, and I'm probably going to upset Lennox by saying that. But you know what? You live to fight another day. It's not the end of the world.
Just one final one. Dennis Mccann, of course. Come out with serious intent. Not as a 100-metre sprint, just come straight for James, and mature head on the shoulders as well to kind of not get carried away as well.
Yeah, well, James is he's a tough competitor, and again, it looked like it's going to be all over in the first round, but it shows you what a warrior he is, and he came back into it. But Dennis, boxed very well. He's got a great eye. He's a precocious talent, and then when he had to ratchet up a gear, that's exactly what he did, and got the win.
Brilliant. Frank, thanks for your time.
Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.